Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. So I'm gonna give you a lowdown on what's going on with the porting on my manifold. Everything's pretty much done. I managed to get every single hole already ported out. Um, so I finished, the porting, and what I plan to do next, and which I got the insight and tip from a company under the name of Street works with an E instead of an O. Um, I follow them on Instagram, and the gentleman said that I could, weld the collector, in which this weld right here is welded by the factory. But if you continue to weld the inside completely right there, and obviously you could see there's no weld right here, so weld that, and then weld right there, grind that off obviously and smooth it out, and weld right there. You should be getting more flow and a little bit more, more power, of course. I think there is another collector on the cat side, in which I need to double check once I have the time to do that. But that's basically where I'm at the moment. I do plan out to, grind off and cut off these brackets right here that pertain to the heat shield that was in here, because I don't want to put the heat shield anymore back on. So what I plan to do is actually wrap the headers once I'm done with this. The other thing is that I plan to delete the air injection system, which is right here. Now, I also reached out to Monkey Wrench Racing, and they told me that they have the plugs to plug in your ports, but originally the Lotus 2ZZs, Elise, they come out with the same casting that I have right now, and they have the EGR system housing right here. So what they basically do is just stick on or weld on or bolt or whatever the case may be. So what I'm planning to do is actually figure out something, maybe weld it off, or chop it off and then weld it right here, which is that's something I'm actually thinking at the moment. I never thought about it. Since I'm already speaking about it, it just came into mind. So maybe just cut it off right here and then welding it back on right here with something else. So that's something that I definitely have in mind in doing. Other than that, I really haven't been doing much with the car, since my life revolves around the family, and my son had a birthday party last week, so don't mind the mess. And my mother-in-law's boyfriend gave me some weight, so I need to take care of this. But anywho, so what I plan to do also is take out the EGR system stuff. I mean the air injection system stuff, along with this hose, the tube, and down over here we have the device that pertains to the air injection system also, which is that guy right there. So take that off. And then while I'm at it, I'm also gonna replace all the seals on the timing cover, since it's leaking oil. And I just noticed also that the tranny, the seals on the transmission, the axle seals, they're leaking. So that's the reason why back in November I decided to do a supposed oil change on the transmission, but that wasn't the case for the fact that it didn't have nothing on it. And the reason why is because the axle seals are going out and it's been dripping oil. But I didn't have that knowledge at the time, so now that I know, that's the reason why it's it's going out the door. But I gotta find another transmission, obviously, and I'm not gonna do that soon. I want to do it when it completely goes out. So that's part of the plan. But that's a whole different story. I definitely need to do the timing, the valve, the timing cover seals. I also want to paint the valve cover. That's something I want to do too. Poured out the intake manifold. Relocate the battery, and that's pretty much it for now. And I also want to paint my brake calipers a specific color, in which I don't want to spoil the color because I just don't want to spoil it. But that's something else I have in mind. I have quite a few stuff to do to the car, which is going to take time, of course, but it's just stuff that I need to do little by little. I know it's going to take a while for me to do the small stuff that's going on right here, including, with work, family, but I have the patience for it, and I really don't mind taking my time to do all this stuff. So again, I got to finish the headers. I got to do the valve covers, the timing cover seals, paint my valve cover, poured out the intake manifold, relocate my battery, delete the air injection system, and then of course paint my brake calipers. Small little stuff that takes up a little bit of time, but just thought I should give you guys a heads up of what's going on with the car. It's in total standstill at the moment. The other thing I want to do also is delete the wing. I want to take off the wing, take off the Toyota badge, take off the Corolla badge, and just keep obviously the Toyota emblem here and the XRS emblem. Other than that, that's basically what I'm working on at the moment. Just with time, I've been not really in a rush to finish the project at the moment, so I'm just taking my time because I'm really particular with my work. So I want to make sure that everything is nice and good. So that's why I'm just taking my time with everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just thought I should let you guys know exactly what was going on. And if you guys have any questions regarding anything through the process of what I'm doing, just feel free to message me. I guess YouTube now you can message people, so you could do that, leave a comment, or message me on Instagram at oldpueblo2zz, all one word, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you guys. So I'll let you guys go. Have a good night, have a great morning, have a good day, have a good weekend. Thanks, guys.